United States of America. Okay, be happy.
Welcome to Vlogmas episode 19. Yes, you got me some hot breakfast. Is in there?
Yeah.
Yes. Guys, I'm officially back home. My little sunflower. I literally got into my favorite robe and I'm about to have some breakfast because it's actually still early. My plants are doing amazing. Look at them right there. But they're so beautiful. Yo, I love my plants, but I can't take them with me because of my whole setup. And Mamu left me a little note here saying, I love you to Titi Mamu. And my mom always gets me like little flowers. She's so sweet. I love this like palm one here. It's so nice. I might use it for something. And I've got like mad mail here. Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes.
Now, these two chairs, are they just spare chairs? Are they going to leave them here so I can just clean this up for now?
Yes. Sorry. Alright guys, so this is where it's gonna go down. So excited. Molly, no, we que dejamos esto aquí mientras nosotras íbamos para atrás. No, you have to see those details.
My dear Michelle, step into the hot seat. And I got my questions because I don't want to.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, Michelle also stepped out, I believe, in 2014, right? Into what I would say is the spotlight of this all, into the public eye, and has really grown a community and a following. And there's a huge reason that this journey all started. So with that, why don't you talk to us a little bit about your journey?
Oh my gosh, yeah. So I started as a lifestyle influencer back in 2014. A huge part of the push and the support and inspiration was because my husband at the time saw so much in me and was like, girl, you need to do this. Like, you've got something and I think you can do this. Like, you can really do this. It has been such a journey of like self-discovery, healing, trying to now pivot who am I after all these years being with this one person, and the narrative was this and now it's this. And so that really catapulted me to it was kind of like this pain and this brokenness was sort of the catalyst that allowed me to then share things that were beyond the surface of what I shared on my platform. It then became more about sharing things to change lives, not to just encourage you to try my favorite new lipstick, you know, but to really examine yourself and examine your life and say, is this like the best that I can give it? Or can I do better? Is there more? And it's crazy because I think there's like an aftershock when this happens, and you know, you think, oh my gosh, like, I'm a widow, I'm 26 years old, what does that even mean? What is life? Like, what is that? And so, like I said, you know, there was a lot of just even in myself and my identity, I had to go back and be like, well, who am I now? What are my goals? Essentially, with the death of a person, especially your partner in life, your spouse, there's death of dreams. there's death of what you thought forever would be.
And so going through what you've gone through, do you feel like at this point you can say that you know why you're here? I'm such a big, I question that all the time. Like, why am I here? Like, what is my purpose? And I think there's people that spend their entire lives trying to find their purpose. And some people find it, and unfortunately some people don't. And I truly believe that we all have a purpose. So going through that and having that shift and now kind of viewing the world in a very different light, right? You see it's beyond, you know, the pretty lipstick, right? Although I like the pretty lipstick.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know.
Yeah.
Not the lipstick, I'm just saying. But truthfully, life is so much more deep, right? Do you feel like you know what your purpose is? And if there's anyone out there, is there any advice, knowing what you know today, that you could share to allow others to find their purpose?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I feel like, so underlining throughout your life, there is purpose, right? But I feel like there's so many different seasons that we go through. There are seasons where, you know, we're single. There are seasons where we're married. There are seasons where, you know, we're working really hard to get our business off of the ground. And then there are seasons that are fruitful, and then we're enjoying the fruit of our labor. And so I think that as seasons change, our purpose kind of gravitates toward different things in that season. But underlining, as far as like your underlining purpose, I think that for me, starting with myself, is just to really support women that navigate through those seasons of grief, period. You know, and not even just grief of an actual person, but grief of relationships. I've grieved relationships, I've grieved friendships and family members and things like that. And so it's a broader like topic, really. But I think that you start seeing things that you're really passionate about, and you start seeing that you have the solution of the problem that other people are having. And also, I started seeing that people will start asking you the same questions all the time. Like, how did you get through that for real, for real? Like, I need to know, what did you do? What tools did you actually use? What was your routine? What did you pray? Like, I need to know how I can apply what you took in, what you did in your life, and really help me. And so when you start seeing those things that, you know, start kind of aligning with what people are asking you, what you love, what you're passionate about, you really will discover your purpose. It's all there. It's already in you. Like, it's already in you. It's a matter of really taking away the layers that society tries to mold you into. And I think,
what's your favorite Bible verse?
Oh,
What do you hold on to like the most?
So it's in Psalm 13:5, and it just speaks of the unfailing love of God, and it's how consistent God's love. I'm really bad at like quoting verses, especially like in front of people. So I'm like, didn't I tell you?
On the way here, she's like,
I'm trying to do better, y'all, with that. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, you know.
Like, I don't do that in front of people. Because they'll call you out.
Yeah, they're like, oh, girl, that was not.
And I know nothing.
But yeah, I do know, because I made a t-shirt about it. It was definitely Psalm 13:5, and it's just talking about the unfailing love of God. Yeah, and I hold on to that every day. That's really good, girl.
Like, because, you know, I feel like there's so many.
There's
like,
so many.
But like, I feel like you really need one to like hold.
Yeah.
Go to.
Well, there's another one.
Different, like,
there's another one. I don't know. Anna probably knows. And it just talks about, you know, eyes have not seen, and ears have not heard, and minds have not imagined what God is going to do.
No, this is confirmation.
Friend.
Okay. Well, it's the Bible.
I'm sorry, honey. The wrong lifeline.
Okay. It's okay.
Wait, what? You have what? I'm gonna go this way. Hey. No, the space. My vlogging camera has no space. But it's okay. Thank God I have a good iPhone camera. We are about to release balloons. Anna, do you know what you're wishing for?
What do I know what?
What you're wishing for? Or what you're releasing?
Girl.
Oh,
Girl.
that's deep.
Girl, I got a whole lot of releasing to do.
Somebody's got to get the epic picture.
Why
of
is
it
she
all
so
going on.
extra?
Oh, that's a lot of pressure. Okay.
That's a lot of pressure.
12 days, honey, left. Let's make it count.
Can't make it.
Yes.
Everybody have an okay.
No, you're supposed to squeeze in.
Oh, you know it. Let me start while I'll come.
Wait, she's stuck. No, I just stuffed in a little plastic cup. Sweetheart. I'm so sorry. There we go. We're good now.
The string.
I don't need my wish to be stuck on the floor.
You have a drink.
Exactly. Wait, am I stepping on it now?
Friend, I don't know what you're stepping on.
Friend, I don't
Step on
know.
your blessing.
Please don't step on it.
It should be a weekend retreat. 3 hours is not enough.
Ready?
You ready?
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Of course,
Wait.
that's Anna over there.
That is
Why am I still stuck?
okay, why am I getting water?
It went. It left. It left though. It left. It left. It took some time, but it left, honey. Wait. Yesenia was like, of course that's it. Because she was like, the way that just, oh my God.
I can't take my sister-in-law anywhere. I can't take my sister-in-law anywhere.
Sorry, I'm gonna butt and left. That's what matters. How you feel about that? Yes! Did anybody get hurt?
What was your name?
Kiara.
Kiara. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming out tonight.
I love you, like your whole everything, your vibe, your energy. I love it. So someone invited me and then she didn't even.
Oh, really?
I needed to be here. Like you said,
Oh, girl, yes.